So back when I was still wearing makeup, I had this desire to start using natural makeup products. I had just downloaded this app on my phone that you were supposed to be able to scan products with, whether that was food, hygiene products, or makeup, and it would give you a rating from 0 to 100 of how healthy or unhealthy the product was for you. And it would also list the ingredients in it, and it would tell you if they were toxic or if they were beneficial to you. And so I downloaded this app and I went to the store. I went straight to this makeup brand, which was supposed to be the best and healthiest brand for drugstore makeup products. I picked out an eyeshadow palette and I scanned it, and lo and behold, it scored like somewhere between a 0 and 15. I can't remember the exact number, but I just remember being shocked because I felt like I had been completely deceived. And so I went home and I started scanning more of my makeup. To my surprise, it was all scoring within that same 0 to 15 range. And it was listing all of these negative ingredients that were harmful to your skin and to your body. Everything that we put on our face, it goes into our pores and it goes into our bloodstream, and it has an effect on our body. And so it's really important that we take into consideration what products we are using on our temple. Also, a few years ago, I watched this documentary about the child labor that is often involved in the resourcing of makeup products. And it was extremely eye-opening for me. It was extremely heartbreaking seeing that these small, young children are spending hours crawling into these little holes in the ground to mine for the resources that are being put in makeup. And children are dying doing this. Unfortunately, the resources that are used in makeup are also found in a lot of products that we use every day. And so it's very hard to completely get around this, but by choosing not to wear makeup, I can at least lessen the demand for these resources. One thing that I really felt like God was showing me was that makeup was not necessary. And this was a really hard idea for me to grasp because for most of my life, I have been enslaved to the idea that I need to be as attractive as I possibly can in order to be seen as valuable, to be respected, to make friendships and romantic relationships. And makeup was a huge part of this. But this idea really is not true. There was actually a study done that found that people who are more physically attractive have a harder time maintaining long-term relationships. And the study was very eye-opening to me because I idolized beauty and makeup for so many years. Beauty is really sold to us as the ticket to our dreams, especially in American society. But when I look back on all those years that I spent obsessed with my physical appearance, I realized that I was really attracting a lot of shallow relationships in my life. I was attracting people into my life who didn't truly care about me or value me. And I always felt like I had to present an image to people, like I couldn't truly be myself. Honestly, this is a huge burden to bear, feeling like you have to always look your best and look as perfect as you possibly can. A couple weeks ago, I was reading something and it really got me upset and got me thinking about how I personally feel like in our culture and historically, women have been treated so disposably. It's as if all we have to offer is our youth and our physical beauty. I just realized that God set me free of this standard that I feel like I have to live by. It can seem really legalistic and really restrictive to stop wearing makeup, but it truly is freedom. Vanity is what is bondage. Feeling like you always have to buy these products and keep up with these trends and get these procedures done to stay looking young and beautiful. That is bondage. It's our inner beauty. That's what matters. It's our love for God and our love for other people. It's our character. We are not defined by what we look like. We are defined by God.